Okay, just got an invitation to watch you. Broadcast has been stopped.
What? Try again.
Okay. Nope. Let me try it again. Nope. If I try to go into it, it says broadcast has been stopped.
Alright, let me try this again here.
It's literally not letting me watch it. Okay, wait a second. Is it on YouTube? You're on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up your, you're still gaming it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What is your PlayStation name?
Bruce Bud.
I don't think that's you. Right here. I see you.
Do you see the select an episode screen?
Right here. I see you.
Do you see the select an episode screen?
Oh, now your voice is where you can hear it on stream. But you can't be live for mine? Your voice is where you can hear it on stream.
I only changed it because it said something about party thing. I can hear a big echo. Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned it down.
Okay, well, let me...
Okay.
Just give me a second. All right. No, can you still see it?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, it's back to...
It's back to what?
Oh, no, that's the part where they were in the parking lot of the superstore.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down.
Ours
get
is a few minutes behind.
That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Yeah, it's at the mall. No, not shopping center. Sorry, I had to listen to him talking.
If my calculations are
So I
correct,
muted my mic for a
when this
minute.
baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
You know something? This game would be awesome if they did it in VR.
Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future.
No, they
1 minute
farted.
into the future, to be
Trust me.
exact. And at precisely 1:21
When
a.m.
mine
and 0
fart-
seconds,
oh my God,
we
it
shall
smells like
catch up
they
with
took
him and the
shit.
time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
So, is this like a story-based kind of movie game?
Yeah, Telltale game. It's like a choose your own adventure type of thing, right? You know, kind of like Detroit Become Human. Only in a Telltale game, like most of them, like some of them they changed it up, like Walking Dead. You can get people killed. But in this game, you don't necessarily die. You just gotta keep figuring the shit out so you can keep the story going.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering. I miss Einstein.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor. Kind of like Doc. A fish tank? I never...
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Sometimes trying to get to the items you want to see is sometimes weird. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew. Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly. Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Now, Biff.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener. Let's make some noise.
Okay, maybe before we do that.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to
And I'll
oversee
try
it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole
I
something
can't talk
from you...
about
No,
that.
it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Nah.
Oh,
No,
well,
but
then I'm not sure
I
what
just
to tell
tried
you.
Googling
I guess you'll just
that
have to
game
appeal to his better
see if it's
angels
gonna
or
be
something.
released here in the U.S.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks,
And
Dad.
It's like answering all other questions.
Hey, Dad?
But
Why's
that
my
one.
guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Unless I buy it on disc. But will a Canadian
I keep this
DVD
picture of my dad
work
to remind me that
or
even the
CD
most
work
hopeless losers can
on
grow
an
up to be
American
pretty
one?
cool
Are
guys.
are we got the same?
It may not look like much, but it packs a wallet.
Sorry, I missed that last thing.
Are our DVDs the same kind as yours?
I don't know for sure.
I mean, is it flat?
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's
Wow.
gonna pick it up for pennies.
Yeah.
I'm not on drugs. That's the
Check.
thing.
Check this out.
Okay. I mute myself so I can hear it.
Here's an oldie. Buddy goody. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look! It's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done. Now watch
He's
me
an ass.
blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
That's why I set him up.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Rock on, Biff.
Shit.
I got me the book.
Doc, where are you? Doc? Einstein! Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
All right, I'll ask you. What do I do, D?
What does it say?
I'll ask you. What do I do, D?
Drive.
What do you want me to look at?
Start at the top and work your way down.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime, and that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Marty?
Ah!
All right, what do I do? You have a clue?
Nope.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? What do you know about this shoe,
Killing
Einie?
secrets about what?
Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the wild gunman machine. I guess there's time for a quick game. Okay, now I'm ready. A1 liquor. I like the new bars Mr. Figgins put on the windows. Very secure.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
For real.
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't you?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
So what do you think so far, D?
It's pretty cool.
What?
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago.
I have it downloaded
Put
too.
it down next to the other one. much better. So neat and orderly. Yeah, I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm
buddy.
sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Where did he go?
Have a seat, Sonny.
I missed some of that when he was talking.
Hey! You
Yeah,
kids!
so was I. I was
Put out
kind of
those cigarettes!
watching you.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam? What are you talking about, jam?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc. Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
The candy looks older than I am.
Isn't he the bald-headed guy?
The principal of the school? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
If you have clues, throw them out.
71 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my
Don't forget, you're a few minutes ahead of me, so if you want me to pick something, I'm gonna wait till it actually lets me see it first.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tim! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Man, she keeps
Go
it hot in
towards the
here.
newspapers.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
See, she is such a Karen.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? According to this, Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931. I've got to go back to June 13th to rescue him.
You change the year.
Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931. I've got to go back to June 13th to rescue him. Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc. Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
So, I think D, I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. And then think once I get control, I'm going to save. And we'll take up next time you want to watch. What do you think, though?
Pretty cool. Yeah, it sucks that we don't have it.
Yeah, that does, because I know you'd like this game. Like, to play it, it's a bit of a brain teaser, but it's not, because it's not like you're not gonna finish it, you know what I mean?
Man.
You just
Excuse
gotta
me,
do
young
shit
man.
over and over until you figure
Me?
out what you gotta do.
You're the only man in the
right?
street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Smoke me a cigarette. Now smoke me a blunt. Play a little bit of Uno for a minute, and then I'm putting my ass to bed. So about 30 minutes, I should be in bed. I'm not going to bed yet.
Oh, I can't save right now. Okay, hold on.
There's got to be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now you can run. Okay, so now I should be able to save because I can move. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So now I want to check something out. Hit episode list for a second.
Oh, I posted something saying thanks for streaming.
Okay, so this is still the same episode. So we're still in the first episode and we haven't got to the second episode yet. Next time we play, I'll try to make it through the episode, and then, like, if we start the next episode, I'll try to play the full episode. But right now, it's like, yeah, it's getting a little late.
Yeah, it's late. Yeah.
So, first,